Okay, we've got a second sarcophagus. Oh, Lunara, that's impressive as always. I'll definitely credit you if I'm able to publish my paper successfully. Although what we're about to do is disrespectful, it's all done for academic progress. I promise it's not for selfish gain. I think it is. Huh? Wait. Huh. There's nothing in here. How is this possible? But these diagrams... Wait a minute. Let me think. I get it now. This has to be an illusion. Of course, King Deshret knew that inquisitive researchers like me would come with the desire to get to the bottom of things and uncover all his secrets. So of course he wouldn't let others get to them that easily. Thus, he built this huge mausoleum and prepared so many doors and rooms. He even went so far as to prepare illusions like this to mislead us. The most important things wouldn't be placed in such a conspicuous spot. Moreover, this place is too low, way too low. The real treasure is definitely higher up. You must be in a place closer to the sky. What utter nonsense. Oh, well, let's hear what you think then. I may not be able to say what exactly it's for, but I know for sure that what you say is untrue. Humph. Does someone like you even have the right to say that I only draw from the work of others? You don't even have the intelligence to use the work of others. Indeed, but I'm still convinced that you know too little about these sands. Stop going on about the sands. What you see is the truth. Just you wait. I'll find solid proof that you can't refute. Up. Let's go upward. I can't. It's locked, bro. Lunara, let's find a way up. Paimon's worried that Tirzad will get himself into trouble if this goes on. I don't really care if he does. But unless that magically unlocks itself. Oh. It magically unlocked itself. That's convenient. It certainly is. What was that instruction? The secret of Al-Ahmar. I see. Well, I'm more interested in this. But okay, we'll take your elevator. Your lift. This is the highest floor? No. We have to go to the highest floor. Direction of preference? The one I can go through would be a good start. Methinks. You do not have enough clearance. Well, whose fault is that? Not mine. Oh, there's a button here that's inactive. Is it the fire I heard? I think it must have been the fire. Because otherwise it's remarkably silent. Theoretically, this should be where King Deshret's organs are stored. That's untraditional. But just like before, nothing physical is stored here. Huh? What do you mean? Oh, I have a theory, but I need more evidence to prove it. Father, what do you think? I'm sure you know something, right? Even if you didn't tell me or anyone else. The stone slate is a key, but it cannot open all doors. Even the key must first receive acknowledgement. Beep, beep. Oh, Benben's link to this place is obvious. What do you mean the stone slate must receive acknowledgement? That's just absurd. Benben, who do you think is correct? Beep. Now that I've calmed down a little, I can understand why Jabrail is challenging my views. You said that he was once from the desert. Perhaps some experiences, maybe even verbal, may have treated as knowledge. Okay, not that they are true knowledge, of course, and naturally. There are no academic records of such things. His superstitions are understandable considering the society he lived in. Whoa, I want to fuck you up. I really don't like you and your supercilious attitude. There's a nice stone step behind you I'd like to cosh your brains into. Is that violent of me? Probably, but that's the violence of my feelings right now. But Jet, do you really think that Benben's words are worth believing? These are, after all, words that came out of nowhere instead of an actual academic researcher, you know. Huh? But Benben has been helped a lot on our trip. As for you, Tirzad, you've been nothing but talk. I doubt your speeches, high-flown though they sound, are even entirely correct. I get the feeling that my father knows more, and that if he would just tell us everything he knows. Repeating something wrong 1,000 times won't make it right. Exactly! Way to take your own advice, mate. Lunara, Paimon, you are adventurers with vast amounts of experience, and unlike that father-daughter pair, you have no link to this place. So, who do you think is right? Whoa, you can't just spring that on us. Ben is right. But no one here can really understand Ben. Even if you asked us, we wouldn't be able to answer a question like that. Instead of worrying about differing opinions, why don't we focus our attention on a real problem, like... Alright, didn't the stone slate light up earlier? But there are still so many blank spots on it. So, do you think we'll find clues about the stone slate here? Why don't we take a look at the stone slate, Lunara? Beep! Okay, we hold it up dramatically so. And it, woof, creates a Ben. We have level 1, we had level 0 clearance. Now we're on level 1 clearance. Wow, it's shining. Looks like it's opened up a new passageway too. So it really is a key. But if you look closely, there are still empty patches. Tirzad, can you tell us about the symbols on it now? I'll have the answers once they're all lit up, i.e. he doesn't know. It's still too early now. I can't jump to conclusions. You know, that does make sense. If the people of the past were fond of using inverted sentences, we may come to a completely opposite conclusion if we don't have all the information. You know, Paimon kind of doubts that would happen. Since the passageway to the next place has shown itself, we have no other choice but to push forward. Things really go that smoothly. Paimon keeps having the feeling that something is leading us forward. Going back the way we came is an option. I have to go back anyway at some point to redo all this shit from the beginning. Now that, but some of the things need a level 2 clearance. Maybe there's no point backtracking until I finish the clearance levels. Valid point, Mish. How can we turn back at this point? My masterpiece just needs some final touches. Just a tiny piece of decisive proof. I expect all of you to stay until the end. Should you really call a decisive piece of evidence tiny? Paimon may not know whether Jabrail or Tirzad is correct, but we'll definitely get an answer if we continue, right? Lunara, let's be more careful from now on. Ben is excited to continue on. Good for him. I'm glad somebody's got some pep in their step because the rest of us are going real slow. And if this is only level 1, wow, how long is this world quest to get to level 4? I don't think I'm ever going to level up Sino and Candace, but I want to do it before the new event drops tomorrow. At time of recording. The new Alcon quest drops tomorrow at time of recording. I want to play that. But Sino and Candace, when am I ever going to level these bad boys up? I'd ask you. Lunara, hey Lunara, what happened? Oh, thank goodness, you're finally awake. What the hell? We walked through a doorway. What on earth? Paimon doesn't know what happened either. We were here when Paimon woke up. Maybe it was a trap? Anyway, let's go look for the others. But blessed silence. Some of the devices in King Deshret's ruins will allow you to increase the clearance level of the device. Oh, like the pillar, right. Of the Scarlet Sand Plate. The higher the clearance slate possesses, the more devices it can control. Yeah, I know, dude. I understand how these things work. Let's go. Level 1 clearance. Are we going to find the domain? Because this is green. Oh, for Tui. Jet and the others are there. Come on, we've got to go help. Nah, they're doing a great job. We don't need to pitch in. Ooh, this place looks great. Okay, I'm coming. Hold the fort, guys. I'll be there anytime now. Just bear with me. Wow, Jet is really not doing much, is she? She's not getting through that shield. I completely and utterly missed. Absolutely not. Now you can go. Oh, I've got to cool down first, haven't I? Nice work, Jabrail. Oh wow, we are having no effect on him whatsoever. Why on earth is that?
Wait, hear me.
His shield's not going down. I mean, his health is, but his shield isn't. Oh, now it is. Damn. That should be weird.
Scatter!
Get out of here. You're finally here, my savior. I woke up to find myself in this place. My whole body felt like it was falling apart. That wasn't even the end of it. I went to great lengths to finally find Jet and her father, but the Fatui attacked again. What do you mean again? Isn't this the first time they've attacked? Do I misremember something? Wow, that's terrible. Paimon, Lunara, did you see Benben on the... No, I didn't. Benben is gone. I searched all around the area to no avail. We didn't, did we, Lunara? We didn't. Absolutely not. Ooh, what's with these elemental thingies? There's more up here as well. Then, Benben must be up ahead. It's the only option left alone now, so we must find it soon. There's no need to be so anxious. The way I see it, it probably only got lost because it likes running off by itself so much. It can't run. It doesn't have freaking legs. Benben has helped us so much. It's part of our group. I don't know about you, but I wouldn't be so cruel as to abandon a companion. Oh, unless it was Tearzad. I must find Benben. Its capabilities are undeniable, Tearzad. I'm sure you're aware of that. Even you, Jabrail? Why do Jabrail and Jet have the same scars on the side? It's really unlikely that you would have the same two scars overlapping in the same spot of the body. Fine, you win. Let's find Benben first, but I'm leaving if we encounter the Fatui again. Leaving? How do you pros on leaving, bruh? Speaking of which, what are the Fatui doing here? Is this some kind of archaeological hotspot? Huh? That's impossible. I wouldn't have chosen this place if it was such a hot research topic. You didn't choose this place, bruh. This is just where we went because the slate led us here. And Benben led us here. True. After all, you said yourself that you weren't a very good researcher. You probably wouldn't stand a chance against those elites. Hey, it's called avoiding battles where victory isn't guaranteed. Either way, this place may be more troublesome than we expected. Let's advance carefully. This place is big. Big. Find Benben. I would love to. But what if there's other shit to do here? You know? I mean, I can't really see literally anything, but, you know, there could be. Oops, this way. Okay, there are tunnels. I don't like that. Oh, God, there are freaking options. Of course, there's this big, massive doorway. Or you follow Benben down here. Oh, I don't like this. I don't like this at all. Come here, frog. Yeah. What if it's a side? What if it's a side quest? You know? I wish I had something to fast travel with. That'd be super useful right about now. Oh, up again. No, this one looks alive. Really? You're totally alive, right? Whatever. It's kind of silent. Is this where we came from? It's where we came from! Ah. Don't mind me. I didn't realize. So what's around this corner? Absolutely nothing. Okie dokie. Then the question is, what's over here? Because they went that way. What's this way? Four. Bloody hell, we definitely have to come back here. Case in point, there's no point exploring this world until we get full clearance. Because there's just so many doors I just can't walk through. I have The Greatest Showman in my head, don't judge. Actually, you shouldn't judge, it's a fantastic musical. Movie. Musical. OST. Okay, is this locked? Is it locked unless we have Ben Ben in the party? Yeah. Okay. Got it. Okay, let's try not to drown just in case this gets deeper. I think we're going to have to kill these things.
Be still.
Brilliant. I love loot.
I'll keep this close.
Level 2 clearance. Level 1 clearance. Hi!
Propagate!
Aren't they afraid of the heat dressing like that in the desert? I mean, it's called sun protection, Paimon. If only they'd run to the Eremites and start fighting each other. Well, aren't they kind of like grouped up together? Technically speaking. I guess that opens the door from this side. Why are these stairs on an angle? Was there a collapse here? Oh god, there's a whole Fatui camp. And an Eremite camp. Boy, oh boy. I don't know that I want to proceed deeper. This does not look good for me. Hi. I would just like to jump onto your head if that's okay. Thanks. Oh. Let's go the way we're supposed to go. Let's be good. The thousands of entombed chambers. I could use your scarf, sir. I'm in the market for some silk scarves. Silk? Satin? Actually, technically they're silk satin, right? Satin. It's just satin. Gotta be honest, didn't know he was dead. I was just running away to read what it said. Whoops! I accidentally killed the guy.
Is this an answer from this world?
Oh boy. Oh boy, stamina is such an issue. So send a penman here either. Do we have to go even further? Does that count? Yes. Oh, we can go down though. This place is a freaking maze. I'm never going to remember to go through all these places. The Fatui in cahoots with the Eremites. Well, we know that. That's not news to us.
Mind the deluge.
You can't run!
Power that ended Python!
Killjoy! You just be
Swear by my sword!
Looks like I went too far.
Get the heals. Nice work, Jean. Nice work, Aether. Grab my just rewards.
A reward on the road.
Oh god, there are so many different ways this can go. Well, it wants us to go this way. Nah, I don't need that. Okay, there's a waypoint here. That rooms. I wonder if it was a trap. Why did it send us here? It's common practice to attempt to expel trespassing outsiders. If you want technical details, you'll have to wait until I return and ask some Kasharawa experts. Oh, but I wonder, if King Deshret was a tyrant like you say, why wasn't that a lethal mechanism instead? We're just lucky that we haven't encountered one yet, and I hope that we never do. Look, We can continue our expedition on this path. I don't want to give up when we've finally found some clues about the stone slate. Shh, those guys down here aren't friendly. We must find a way around them to proceed forward, or... It's Vitui and the Eremites again. You know, Lunara, Paimon's been thinking, did they kidnap Ben? We've got to rescue it. Wow, jump to conclusions much? Jet, calm down. Are you kidding? I'm just an ordinary researcher. I come here to solve academic problems, not to fight. Came here, I'm assuming is what it should be. But we wouldn't have been able to get here without Ben. And Tirzad, you'll never be able to solve those academic problems of yours without Ben either. That's right. We've got to rescue it, even if it's just for the sake of completing our expedition. You're not afraid of them, right, Lunara? Me, no. I mean, one of them's, like, on the menu for me because I need their Saturn. Anyway, don't worry. Lunara's an expert at dealing with the Tui, but we should still be careful. Teleport waypoint. Well, I want to go that way with the obelisks, I assume. No, we don't. It says to go down. So many paths. It's really bothering me. Like, really bothering me. Okay. Well, don't get me killed, please. Hi. Oh, it's two flame bros. I don't like them. Samael. Meh. I was wondering when you would get in, my dear Jabrail. Huh? And here you are, just as I expected, even without an invitation from me. Oh, how long has it been since we last spoke face to face? You have my fingers in both hands and enough to count the years. What about you? Do you remember Jabrail? Well, that guy seems really strange, but it looks like he knows Jabrail. How cold. Is our reunion after so many years apart not worth a glass of wine and a toast? You don't know. You know I don't hold the past against you. Either that or I'm not the Samael, the straight shooter. There's still a place for you in Tutmose. Just... That's a place? Okay. I mean, it's supposed to be a person, but sure, place. Is it Tutmose or Tutmose? I'm not quite sure on the pronunciation. Just that the E is pronounced thusly. Just say the word and everything can go back to how it was. Indeed. We can even go claim the debt that Babel owes us. Babel? Babel? I knew it. I knew Jabrail wasn't a good person. He's actually old friends with someone like this. Sometimes I would just want to smash your face into a stone, sir. Nonsense. Father may have kept things from me, but I believe he has his reasons. Ha! That really hurts, Jet. Huh? How do you know my name? How could I not? Why, Jabrail, you've got such a cold heart. And it's like father, like daughter, I see. Ah, dear Jet, you may have forgotten me, but luckily I still remember it very well. I held you in my arms when you were just a little baby, with the moonlight on one side and the bonfire on the other, just like your parents. How come? It seems like Jabrail didn't tell you anything at all, huh? Come on, that can't be. Jabrail, couldn't you even tell your own daughter the truth? Oh well, I suppose I shouldn't have been too shocked. After all, we did call you the treacherous Grit. Why Grit? I don't know why you would use the word grit. It makes no sense. As I listened to my subordinates reporting to me about the responses of the foreign merchants in the oasis, I started to wonder who gave them such wisdom, yet only instructed them without explaining anything at all. But even I could never have imagined that little Jet's place in your heart is no different than those foreign merchants, mere strangers to you. You don't even dare to tell her about your past. Does it matter? His past is irrelevant to who he is today, who he is going forward. Right? It's only who he is now and who he is now going forward that matters. Are you afraid she'll hear about your history of betrayal and look down on you? Again, people change. Given enough time. Father. Samael. To be honest, I'm quite relieved to see that you're still the same lippy fellow I remember. Now, I have nothing to worry about if I beat you to the point where you'll leave of your own accord. Ha! So you are afraid. You're afraid that this ghost of your past will seek you out for the debt you owe. But of course, I have the right. The secrets of Al-Akhmar belong to the Tutmose. Now you're saying you're a people. Maybe that's what he meant. He didn't mean to place him, mean take him back to the people. Yet you took the key and betrayed us. You betrayed all us grains of sand. Just to look at yourself. The Fitui just gonna stand and watch. Well, actually, one isn't even watching. He's disinterested. You with children and cowards. Excuse me. I don't fall into either. Oh, hold on. Lunara is a child. Physically, anyway. Where's the ferocity you once had? Has it flowed away like sand flows out from between the fingers? Enough. Hand Ben over. Ben? Oh, the mechanical creation. Ha! Hey, did you all hear that? Jabril actually calls this thing Ben. Unfortunately, these Thedonians aren't old acquaintances, or this would be much, much more amusing. Hand over Ben or else. Or else what? Jabril, is this even necessary? Ultimatum after ultimatum. Have you finally changed your mind? Do you plan to finally sit down and catch up with me? Who would want to catch up with you? You sound like such a douche nozzle. Oh, right. Do you remember what happened to Ufaida? You haven't forgotten, right? It's fine. Even if you've forgotten, I can help refresh your memories again and again. Can you just stab him and kill him? Like, honestly. Why are you suffering like this, Jabril? What the heck is this guy saying? We do have another way to communicate, don't we? Come on, Jet. Why don't you and that kid over there lend him a hand? After all, Jabril is much weaker than he used to be. Lunara, that guy Samael looks strong, but we have to give him a good thrashing so we can get Ben back. Absolutely.
Time to go to bed.
Don't mind if I do. Hi. I hate these flame dudes with a passion. Actually, I don't even need to kill the Fatui. I only need to kill the Samael. I didn't expect you to be a step ahead, but Jabril... Oh, wait. Whoops. We actually did have to get rid of them. Thankfully, my AoE took care of that. Ben, are you alright? Beep. Seems fine, but a little sad? Hey, Jabril, you'd better tell us the truth right this instant. We'll have to go our separate ways. Dude, you've been threatening and making ultimatums this entire time, and you've yet to do anything. So let's just abate the threats, alright? Samael still seems weird calling him Samael. It's clearly some manner of a villain, but he was being so friendly with you, and even with Jet. So are you part of the same group? I knew it all along. You agreed to my commission without even asking about the details. It's because you had a plan, right? You plotted with Samael to trick a simple and ignorant researcher like me to uncover the secrets here for you. And even used your own daughter to gain my trust for the sake of that goal, didn't you? And you, Jet, that naivety and ignorance of yours was just a facade that Jabril made you put on, wasn't it? And what an actress you were, indeed. Tirazad, you're too much. Paimon thinks that Jet really was in the dark about this, but as for Jabril... Paimon? You too, Lunara. Wake up. It's my kindness and gullibility that made me fall for their lies. Don't follow in my footsteps. What are you talking about? I'm no actress. And you, Father, this isn't the time for secrets. I too want to know the truth. I really don't care. It has something to do with his past. It's completely irrelevant to what we're doing and irrelevant to Jabril's future. Can we just move on? It really doesn't help anybody to know this. I won't make excuses for my betrayal, nor do I think I made the wrong choice. You know, Paimon remembers Samael calling Jabril something like that. Treacherous grit, which still makes no sense. Yes, there's nothing to hide there. I was once one of the sand people, Tutmose. And no matter what it was in the past, now... Anyway, Samael is a madman through and through. He will stop at nothing to achieve his objectives. That was obvious enough. My wife, Jet's mother, was killed by him. So that's what happened. Is that why you never ever mentioned him? Her. Your mother was a researcher too. If it wasn't for me, she would have had a brighter future. At least she wouldn't have lost her life at such a young age. Tirazad. What? I won't disbelieve a word you said. That's reasonable. It was I who concealed my motives, so I brought this upon myself. At least you've got some self-awareness. I mean, I don't really see the problem. I mean, yeah, Ben was kidnapped, but like, it wasn't difficult to get it back. If it was a challenge, maybe I'd be a little miffed, but it was really simple, so I don't really care. But no matter what, I'll protect you until this commission is over. No way. It's obvious that Samael has a bone to pick with you. If you can stay with me, I don't want to be targeted by someone like that. Tearzad, you're being stupid again. She just comes up and says it. That's just an old grudge between them. His current priority is definitely King Deshret's treasures. Why would he have taken Ben otherwise? So, he'd come for you even if my father wasn't here. After all, you have the key to solving everything. I do? Wait, the stone slate? Good thing I gave it to Lunara for safekeeping. I knew it wasn't something safe. Hey! It's not just a stone slate, but your intelligence too. He doesn't have any. The knowledge he possesses as a researcher is something he covets, but he has yet to use his knowledge in a useful manner since I've met him. So I don't know that I entirely agree with that. I don't want to be targeted in a place like this. I'll do my job. It'll be fine with Jabrail here. Father won't lose to that guy, and we have Mead too. I won't let Samael harm anyone again. There's no time to lose. The longer we delay, the more time he'll have to prepare. He's like a viper crawling through the shadows, and his blades are like a viper's fangs. We cannot show any weakness to him, otherwise it'll lead to fatal consequences. I hope you'll keep your word. Well, as far as Paimon is concerned, Paimon thinks that staying united is even more important now that we've finally gotten Ben back. Look, there's still a long way ahead, right? Yeah, no freaking way. We've got 3 more clearances to pass. Gah. But it's strange. What's Samael doing here? What they want should be up there, right? I'm sure he has a plan. Or perhaps we missed some clues around here. Oh, then we absolutely can't allow our differences to delay our expedition. Let's go! Lunara and Paimon will take the front. All of you, keep up! Proceed deeper with other roads. Okay. Back up. Ooh, my shiny, shiny little fellow. Bloop. There's another one. I don't know where it is.